Hi, Taurus, and welcome to March 2024. Let's get started. I'm using the Past Life Oracle deck. Let's see what's happening for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Also note that, of course, this past life doesn't necessarily apply to just the past life, maybe prior to this life. It might have been in several other past lives that this showed up, that you lived in Asia. Wow. Some of you definitely believe in, following the Buddhist, I'm not going to say religion, but following the Buddhist belief systems, if you will, and learning about the belief systems, knowing that Asia is a part of your history as well. The culture, this is the year of the dragon. Not surprising it came out for Taurus. Also, the beautiful depiction of how these buildings, how they were built so solid that have become the ruins of history. I mean, look at the sculpture. How did they do that? How long did it take? I mean, this is history, right? History in the making, as we have it here as well. But, you cannot even compare, I guess, right? The United States to other cultures and the structures that have been built. So, from 1800 BC. Or I should say in 1800, right? In the 18th century, and whatever time has passed, these sculptures, these ruins are still standing, There's a lot to be said for that. Okay, and I just saw this. Look at that. Literally the very essence of knowing that, Taurus, some of you just know that it could be Taurus moon, but you just know that you have that innate ability of knowing. All right, this read is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. For Taurus, beautiful. Wow, look at that. The luck of the iguana. Okay, so we have an issue of needing to heal. We're healing, right? We're healing so we can start fresh. We can start new. And we're definitely, some of you Taurians are just like, you know what? Nothing's happening, but right now, nothing's happening so that I can get my mind right. My mind needs to be completely focused on that Ace of Wands. I need to be totally 100%. And right now I'm 70% because 30% of me is right now in my headspace. And I need to know that whatever I am going to create, whatever I need, you have the sword here. Whatever truth has come to my attention, whatever clarity that I have found to be of great sadness, if you will. You know, a blow up. It could have been a fight, a huge fight that ended up someone just taking off. And maybe it was over the course of time. You know, over the course of some time, it's been etching away in your mind and your heart center of, I really, and it's not necessarily about another per se. I feel this is like Taurians that are really focused in on what projects coming next, what's the next course of creativity. Maybe you're taking a course, maybe you're taking a class, but whatever you're taking, you have to come 100%, and you're really at 70 right now. You know that in order to get to feel, in order to feel balanced once again, in the sense of how your mind creates your reality, right? And that this life is a stage. In order to get to that point, you need a little more time. Some of you, it's more time to get things in order, right? We've got the full moon in Virgo, February 23rd, 24th. I think it's the 24th. And as I'm taping this, it's upcoming. So that in March, that full moon is going to, the residual is going to make you very focused and structured and clear about this new direction, if you will, that you're going in, right? You know you have luck of the draw. You have this triangle here, which is body, mind, and soul. So you know that you have to connect all the dots before moving on, you know, going in a new direction. All right, let's get some cards from this is the vice versa deck, okay? And let's see what's happening for Taurus. It's really beautiful because I feel you innately know. You just know that you need a little more time. It could be 3 weeks from when you watch this. Okay? Also, give yourself time, right? The lizard and or / iguana is your good luck. It could be your good luck charm. It could be the horse is a good luck charm. You're leaving everything that wasn't growing and raising your vibration up to you're leaving all of that behind. Yeah, that's general, but I mean, when do you know that you've left it behind? When this isn't upright. That's when you know. And coming from the standpoint of knowing, you know what you need to do is my point. Because you have this innately. Somewhere along your lineage, Asia was very predominant. So you already know the belief systems of the Buddha, which is we believe in one God. Therefore, you're going to take your time and make the best effort to get your mind, body, and soul on point. Okay. let's get another layer for Taurus here. So here we have the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. So financially, it's been slow moving, right? For some of you, it's been like, okay, I've been working so hard, trying to make something happen, and yet some of you do have savings, for sure, without question. A Taurus that doesn't save money isn't a full, a full-blown Taurus, all right? So it's not like you don't have the money. I feel some of you are holding back so that you can teach your kids. If you have kids, it's important to teach them the values and the knowledge that you've gained over the course of your life, your lifetime. So a father figure right here could be expressing, right, during this full moon in Virgo coming up in February, but is going to bleed into March, and it's going to be an issue of, learning the value of what you do, how you do it, where you put your time and effort in, and how it manifests. These are things that maybe if, it's not about necessarily your childhood or your kid's childhood, this could just be about you realizing that, to create is coming into your own. Creating does come into one's own, without question. Using the energy of creation instead of, let's say, distractions, that's massive to know and to teach. Ace of Wands, wow, Knight, another Knight. You have two Knights. Knight of Swords. You know what you have to do. You know how to put the pieces together. You know the body, mind, and soul has to be on point before you can use this wand and move through this. Moving through the pain. Not avoiding the pain. So some of you are avoiding the pain. I'm going to get another few cards here, but let's keep going. Okay, so you have two Knights, and some of you are definitely holding your money and not wanting to share. I'm not saying you have to share your finances, but maybe you're not sharing, what, obviously you don't want to share what this ace, where you're headed. If you may not want to be talking about it. Someone may come in and tell you about some part of the plan, maybe a location, a demographic of where you're choosing or where you chose to put, to go. Some of you already created something in another location, right? And you're back and forth from that place to this place. And maybe something of what you created for some of you, if this is like you bought like a second home somewhere at a far distance, right? And you're back and forth between the locations because of like little emergencies, if you will. Lights out. I heard lights out. Energy. Something about the energy of the location deems your attention. If you have built something, you do have to go back and forth. And it can become a problem. So you're fixing things. Some of you are fixing like your the electrical, maybe the wiring was messed up. Something about electrical. the bulbs. Okay, let's get another few cards here. Okay, look at that. The Page of Pentacles. So you definitely have already taken one of these pentacles and you're moving, right? Moving toward something new in order to create, right? And devising the plan that's not ready yet, right? I feel really, some of you Taurians are looking at maybe a new office space, you know, going to a new location. Maybe you're relocating your business. You're putting all of the details on paper or, you know, in your computer, whatever. Some of you are saying totally goodbye to maybe some family members and going to a completely new location and focusing on you. Yeah, some of you are definitely leaving everything behind. Some of you really, I mean, I'm not kidding. Within the next maybe 3 months, you're going to be packing up and leaving, like for good. If it's a trip, then it's a trip. But I feel you have 2 4s here. You're like packing up and leaving. You're headed out. You don't want to be seen, heard, and no one knows where you're headed, right? Except you, of course, and maybe your loved ones, close loved ones. We have Aries, Leo, Sag here. But this is also Taurus, this is also part of your creation, of what you're doing. If you are creating with an Aries, Leo, Sag, then so be it. They're here. Or the Leo, Aries, Sag is coming in to express to you part of the plan, of the structure of the plan, to help you, to allow this to grow. This is your solar plexus. I mean, she's wearing all orange. Some of you love the color orange and or red and or green. Let me get another card on these 2 4s. That's within and that's without. So, and that makes an 8. Look at that. 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Cups makes the communication, lines of communication will be open, will be opening up. You may, in the month of August, be opening up to wanting to talk about it, but you don't right now. I feel like if you're talking to anyone, it's like maybe the close net circle of maybe 3 or 4 people. Yeah, someone left. We have 6, now we have 6 of Swords. So someone could have left, family members, loved ones, which are family members. I feel this is a family member issue. I feel someone from your family, you may have gotten, okay, some of you may have gotten word of, and like, someone's sick and they have to come back to you or you're going to them. Someone in the family may need your help. It's not about illness. It could just be, I need help with this project. I need help with the plans. You may need someone to come along with you. You may need this Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius to travel with you to check out different demographics. This new pentacle is definitely going to enhance, for some, a part of your business. Like I said, I think if you're not moving a literal business, You may be adding another office in a distant location. Some of the plans or the electrical, something's not working out in the scheme of building. So you need to check it out, make sure it's okay, or move it somewhere else. Yeah. And this is all about hard work. This is all about showing. You could be literally showing a child how you work, how you do your job, so that you can impart that upon your child for their future. It could be a nephew, a niece, nephew, niece. You could be the father sharing all of your visions, your ideas, so that they can take that and run with it, right? You're imparting your wisdom, your knowledge, how you come up with certain ideas, marketing ideas, financing ideas, in order, and of course, checking the demographics of a place. You're giving your youthful family members that knowledge and wisdom to take with them so that that will assist them in their future endeavors, not necessarily saying they're following dad's footsteps or whomever. No, it's just, here's the ground rules. Here's how I've built what I've built. Now you take it from there. You go do your thing. Maybe this is a teenager who's getting ready to either, they're still in school, right? And they're getting ready to graduate and be on their own. And so they need help with and knowledge that you have, Taurus, that you can show them the ropes, right? It's beautiful. If it's not about kids, this is what your father taught you, okay? All right, let's just get some love cards. Calling in your soulmate. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you are indeed with someone who is a soul connect to you. Playfulness. Now, Aries did get this, so I'm just saying you could have some placements. Maybe your 5th house is Aries. You know what I mean? Or 7th house. If you're, well, it depends on where your ascendant is, right? Okay, let's keep going. And attraction. Lovely. And Aries had this, I believe. If not in the March reading, they did have it before. So let's just say that you are definitely teaching the ways of your life experiences to others, to younger family members. You and or a significant person in your life are looking to maybe relocate a business or add to, a division of your business, add another location. I feel you're very attracted to this person, and for sure the sex is off the chain. And literally that energy lends itself for a lot of growth, to realize that what we attract in others, we realize is a lot more than just the physical body. We're attracting also not only the beauty of the external, but we're smelling the roses. We're stopping to smell the roses because we understand the nature of loving life, right? And being in one's own center of your within and without. And that's why I saw these 2 4s, right? Within and without. It is about loving life. It is about stopping to smell the roses. It is about the beauty. Some of you have a beautiful garden, right? Some of you are tending to your garden. And it's not only just about the work that you do or the location or the job that you're doing. It's also about tending to yourself and your own needs and realizing that your inner beauty is playing out in your external world. Mother Earth is growing by leaps and bounds right now. Okay, it's beautiful. All right, Taurus, really beautiful. Let's get a Mother Earth card for Taurus. Look at that, unbelievable. Or is it, right? It's Gaia. You are definitely seeing the beauty, Taurus, in all things, but it first has to start from yourself, and that's what you're doing. Some of you love water, you live by water, or you want to go by water, right? By land or by sea is what I'm hearing. This looks like foreign lands are very attractive to you, and or foreign people. Well, all I can say, Taurus, is your month is going to be about the intricate beauty that not only surrounds you, but more importantly, is within you. Some of you do have, flowers that are of Asian, like Japanese, flowers, right? And or Asian furniture, with flowers and colors. Colors is real big right here. In flowers or in furniture, your furniture, your choice of lends itself to be very uniquely done. Maybe I'm hearing every room in your home has a theme, right? Of maybe cultures. That would be actually pretty cool. All right. I send you so much love. Have a great month. Take care.